This is Jackie with All Access, and I'm here with Royal Teeth at day 2 of Delaware's Firefly Music Festival. It's also a Friday. Say that 5 times fast. I can't do it. Last weekend, you guys played Bonnaroo. He's like, I'm going to try to say it. Last weekend, you played a very hot, sweaty, gross Bonnaroo. How did you survive?
Water, and we drank a lot. And
You say drank a lot.
of water.
Drink a lot of water.
Liar. What was it like for those of you that really roughed it out and spent a night in the tent?
These two guys spent the night.
It was cool. It wasn't too bad, actually. I think it was good because there was like a 24-hour period. So like we had a finish line in sight. Like I really don't understand how people do it for 4 or 5 nights. It just blows my mind.
Which
The morning, you know, when the sun comes up, right when it comes up and your tent just becomes this miserable sauna. You know,
like when
you're
the sun-
trying to stay asleep and
I
it's
slept in a car, in the front seat of a car.
You know, it gets pretty tough when you're like the sun comes out and your curtains at your hotel bed and you're like,
Down to 68, like yeah.
which day did you guys camp?
Friday night.
If
Right, yeah.
it was Thursday night, like that was just rain and mud.
Oh, see, yeah, we caught the tail end of all that.
Oh, you
so,
lucked out.
Yeah.
Oh, you lucked out. So, did you learn any lessons playing that festival?
I think my favorite thing about the festival that I learned was that the kids are always going to bring the energy no matter what. So they're there to have a good time. They're there to camp out. They're there to rough it. You know, they're roughing it a lot more than we are. That's for sure. And we're sitting here complaining about a night, and they're sitting there for 4 nights. So, but for us, you know, we played at 12 o'clock, so it was pretty early. I didn't even know if people were going to be, you know, ready to see a show yet. And it was packed. And from the first song, the energy was there. They were incredible. So that was the biggest thing. So for festivals like this, like for tomorrow, you know, just the kids are ready to have a good time. So as long as we bring it from the start, you know, it'll be a special time. So
You're gonna get them when they're sleep deprived, hungover, and 3 beers deep. That sounds like the perfect storm. Come on,
perfect.
that sounds perfect. What was the weirdest thing you saw at Bonnaroo? Because there was just so much weird stuff going on.
I think the people are the weirdest. Which is a good thing. I mean, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, lots of skin.
no clothes. People aren't worried about
lots of naked.
what they look like
You said
without
you saw,
clothes on
there
most
was
of the time.
a lot of heads, a lot of big floating heads. I saw Rob Ford staring at me a bunch. Staring at me.
Decapitated Kim Kardashian.
It's a good Rob Ford face.
Yeah, my glasses, but
It's a good Rob Ford
couple
face.
Kanye's.
Yeah, some Kanye.
Oh man, the crowd was not happy about Kanye.
He ranted a lot.
Yeah, I heard he had like a
Little rant.
25-minute intro rant.
I think he was weeding out the haters. Just weeding them out.
You said it was pretty great though. You said you
After
enjoyed
that,
it.
He kind of just kept it rolling. I'm a Kanye fan. So
Yeah.
maybe not as a person, but I love his music. So.
It's one of those things where he seems so hated, but you said he had such. I didn't stay that long. You said the crowd was ginormous, so you know, he's just what
Man,
he's
for as many haters as he has, I can't even see him. I'm so far back, you know.
I guess
something right.
I guess it depends on what his set list was.
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Maybe it was all the hits. Nora, we were talking earlier about your set lists and about your artistic ability drawing Bob's Burgers and others. What are some of the other characters you've drawn?
The first one I ever did was Finding Nemo, and that's kind of how it started. And I've done Gremlins, Simpsons. Who else? Zombies.
Zombie versions
Yeah,
of
zombie
everyone.
band
Of us.
members.
Of us, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't a lot. Yeah, a lot of
We did
different
the
ones.
Jungle Book when we were on tour with the Mowglis for the Mowglis.
That was sweet. She's sweet.
It's very appropriate.
It's become a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope you'll donate some artwork set lists for us. Excellent. Very cool. So tell us about your album Glow. Everyone can have a different favorite song, but what's your favorite song?
Mine is Mela, which is the last track on the album. It's a song we wrote about being from Louisiana and the culture, and it's always fun to play outside the state, and, you know, a little taste of home.
Yeah, Mela is my favorite too. I think it's my favorite one to play live.
It's a lot of energy.
I think mine changes a lot. Right now, I like "Hold Me," which is the first song on the album. It's a song I wrote the idea about. You know that the world's about to end, so what are you going to do right now with somebody special? So that was it.
Mine is We Can Glow. It's the title track off the album. And my favorite singer sings it.
They're breaking my backdrop. Oh man.
That's a wrap.
Oh no, we're food deprived. That's what it is. We're starving, and it's going downhill. But Glow's available on download, CD, and vinyl.
Yes.
Cassette tapes are coming back. So
Yeah.
when is that going to happen?
We're gonna add a couple bonus tracks and re-release it on cassette.
I think we're only going to release our second album on cassette tape.
Only cassette.
Just to see what everyone will do.
Pull a Beck. That sounds like something
Yeah.
Beck or Jack White would do.
Someone did that. I don't know who.
We're just gonna start at a weird point, so you won't know. You'll have to like kind of
At
keep
least
fast-forwarding.
20 minutes of just like
Yeah.
dead tape, just going.
It's like a surprise. Like, oh, find the song. You know, where's the song?
Remember what it was like to find the secret song on a cassette tape? You needed to find the secret.
Korn did an album where the first 9 tracks were silence, or somebody like that did that way back in the day. Yeah.
Compact disc.
You could
Was it?
figure it out, and then yeah.
You guys have been featured in the national spotlight for several different tracks. What about commercials?
Very recently, we were Wild. Our single was picked to be on the Samsung S5 commercial, which has been pretty crazy. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's exciting to. I was saying it's exciting to you're at your house and you do the dishes and you go sit on the couch and you turn on the TV and it's your song. At home, not doing anything, and so it's kind of a giddy moment as a musician and being in a band to hear your song on TV in between, like he said, in between a sports game or anything. You're just kind of like, oh, that's me, and then you move on. It's
And
pretty
it's
surreal.
got to be cool for mom and dad too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah, that's
check
how they
this.
like
Yeah.
When your parents or your grandmother's calling you, talking about the commercial, it's pretty great.
It's always weird for him to be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a musician, Mom." So at least they give him a little proud,
Look at me
proud
now.
moment every now and then.
What was it like playing American Idol? Because that's got to be
That was
pretty
another
cool and pretty
proud
mom
moment.
proud.
Yeah. No, it was terrifying. To be honest, it was terrifying. They went from an empty stage, and in 90 seconds we were like from standing backstage with Jennifer Lopez, which was terrifying, to like on stage behind our instruments, like Ryan Seacrest counting down and lights flashing, and it would happen all so fast.
Yeah, it's a huge learning experience, so we were so happy about that. I mean, it's a huge break for a band like us to even get to play like that. So overall it was just so awesome. And yeah, I mean, we were laughing about it because usually bands ramp up to something that huge. We play a couple late night shows or something a little bit smaller that you can kind of get used to the pressure and the idea. And then we're just doing a regular tour, and we're like, oh, now American Idol. And we're just like, what? Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't register because it's so
And they
big.
called out of nowhere, right? They were just
Yeah.
like, hey, we put you guys up playing
Joke.
American Idol.
They said Harry Connick Jr. wanted us to play on the show. We thought they meant our song at first, but they were like, no, we want you to come on and play. We were like,
So who was smart enough to not hang up the phone when that called?
Yeah.
Because I would have been like,
Yeah, sure. Cool.
yeah,
We actually did Google the email address, like and stuff, just like to make
Just to
sure.
make-
You never know. I
Hey,
mean,
that's
right?
smart.
You never
That's
know.
smart.
Like, I mean, it definitely came out of nowhere, which it's cool. I mean, 10 million people hearing your song, at one time is amazing for
No.
Yeah.
So you've had a pretty busy year.
Yeah.
Summer is literally around the corner. Tomorrow, finally.
It feels like summer right
Is there
now. yeah.
one song that feels like summer, either of yours or someone else's?
Oh, that's tough. I got a few of them.
Is there a song called Summer that's out
there's
right
a song, it's called Peaches by, oh God, I can't remember the name of the band. No,
old
no,
school.
no.
You went
That's
old
what
school.
Now I have that song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I can't remember the band name.
I'll come back to you.
Okay.
God, I'm gonna have to think about it. Does anyone have one?
Probably a summer song, but I'm hooked on Jungle, Ex-Ambassadors.
Ooh,
It's the
yeah.
World Cup
Good song.
anthem. It's so good. We're good. Oh, love those guys. So happy for them.
Yeah, crack open roll down the windows, put your
Yeah.
sunglasses on.
Just blare.
That works.
Yeah. There's a song by this band called Royalty called Wild that I hear is pretty. It's pretty summery.
Love it in the summer. It's a good summer song.
For
For 3 summers in a row,
Don't worry, we're working on a new one, so hopefully we can wrap that up. Well, not wrap it up for good, but move on to something.
You're gonna top that.
Yeah, there we go.
There's like
When can fans expect new music?
tomorrow during our set.
Yeah.
And after that,
Damn.
no idea. No clue.
We
Keep
tried out a
coming
few
to the
ones.
shows, and we'll keep playing new songs.
Yeah, we tried out a few ones and they went really well, so we're excited for it.
So what's up next for Royal Teeth after Firefly?
More festivals. Yeah, we're kind of taking it easy from like the intense touring this summer, and we're gonna do a lot of festivals, some fly dates, and just focus on album 2 and work on new material. So
That's about it.
No pressure. So stay tuned for more from Royal Teeth. This is Jackie with All Access and In the Key of Change. Oh, no, I'm kidding.